What up? Name's Nick, and today I'm going to talk about VolumeShaper and why I love it. I really do love this plugin, VolumeShaper. It's awesome. Kind of like an LFO tool type thing, volume shaping tool. Hint the name VolumeShaper, but it's made by a company called Cable Guys. It's in this plugin they have called ShaperBox 2. It's really awesome. You get a bunch of other plugins, including VolumeShaper. But if you want to buy these plugins individually, like they have a distortion one, they have a filter one, they have a bunch. We'll talk about those too, just a little bit. I'll show you those. But yeah, mainly going to focus on VolumeShaper and what you can do with it and why I like it. Probably not going to explain everything inside of it, but I guess just the tips and stuff, why I use it, stuff like that. But anyway, let's get right into the video. Like the video if you like it, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified. Let's go. I was messing with this synth in Polymer. We will play it. Pretty cool, really easy. You can tell the VolumeShaper is on. I'll turn it off. It's just one note going on and on and on. Here is the VolumeShaper. In reality, when you open this up, you will have nothing. So I can exit this. You'll have nothing, and it'll ask you which device you would like to pick. If you have purchased ShaperBox 2, you get all of these, but you can buy these individually. Like you'll have like the VolumeShaper, and you won't have time or drive or filter, and or say you bought these two, you'll have those two. But it's really cool plugin, honestly. But VolumeShaper is, let's read a little bit about it right here. Sidechain, trim, compress, level, gate, stutter. Yeah, it can do all that stuff. Mainly I use it as like an LFO tool to give like rhythmic patterns to my sounds, and I'll show you that with this sound right here. So say you have a sound, solid waveform or whatever synth you want to make, and you want to make it unique. We're just going to pick a simple already made rhythm. Let's try rhythm 8. Too slow. So the cool thing about this is it actually gives you length, and you can turn the speed up. So it's on 1 bar. So this is going across 1 bar. This whole section right here is 1 bar. So if we go to, let's say 1/4, it's going to be 1/4 of 1 bar. So it's going to go really fast. And you can hear it. It goes really, really fast. It can go real slow. Say we go to 2 bars. It's going to be real slow. So half of this right here, this part right here, is going to be 1 bar. So altogether it's 2 bars. So you see how it works? Pretty cool. At first I was like, what? This makes no sense. But after a while I figured it out. It's really cool. And you can design, the coolest part about this device is you can design all your values pretty much. You can go down in volume. So the lower you go is the negative volume, and the higher you go is the very top is 0. So if you go to the very top, it's going to play the loudest, and if you go to the very bottom, it's not going to play anything because it is 0. So yeah, but it's really easy. The reason I use the VolumeShaper over just like putting in a tool inside a Bitwig and then using automation to do my Rhythmic Ideas or whatever is the speed of VolumeShaper. Because I can go in here, I can click, right click, get my key point, then do it again. I can change it over here. I can manipulate. I can do it so fast. You see how fast this is? Like, look at this. You can do this. You can go like this. Yeah, they just give you all these tools to just speed up your process. Like these tools right here will speed up your process. You have this tool right here. It's a pin for lines. And you see, look at this. You can just like, you can get real detailed. You can go up and it'll cut that section out. That is so cool. Like, that is a weird waveform right there. Let's try it. Like, let's cut all the way over here to this point. It's just weird. Like, and then you can go into here, and then you can make like shorter ones. Like, let's make a little one right there. Little one right here. If we can go down here. See, that is just so weird. It's so cool though. You can design however you want. You can have like these arch drawings. You can make it like really big, like that looks like But anyways, you know what I mean. You can just go in here and make any waveform. And then you have this one. This is like curves, pretty much. It's cool. It's just awesome. You can just do so much with it. You can snap to certain ones. So like say you want this one, you can snap to like, I guess that one. Yeah, and it just goes. It just all is cool. And then you can move the whole waveform with this left or right button, or you can pick like a section, like say you want this section right here, and it'll highlight it in this yellow box, and then you can move it over as far as you want, and it will collide with the other wave, like your other drawings, your waveforms. But it's pretty cool, like if you want to just select it and move it over a little bit. And then you can also stretch it. This is really cool too. I really liked this. You can get in here and you can stretch it. You can downsize it, upsize it, whatever you want. It's pretty wild. See, look at this. Look at this movement you have right now. It is so good. I honestly really like it. So there's other things too other than just drawing stuff. Like you can duplicate it, you can put it in the trash can, you can delete it all. There's a button. This randomizes the position of all FO points. So yeah, this is just a random one. I use that quite a bit actually, just to get like ideas. And yeah, you can LFO smooth. There's MIDI triggers for like side chaining. You can actually do that trick where you type out your MIDI and you can side chain anything you want. I have a tutorial on that already with VolumeShaper 4 though, and if I don't forget, it'll be up in one of these corners. It's really cool. I used to use the sidechain feature for this all the time, but as I kept making music, I just went with the easy way and used the Bitwig compressor. It was just easier for me, and I use this in different ways. But there's no wrong way of sidechaining, so whatever you like to do, do it. Then we talked about the length. The LFO mode, you have beats, hertz, and pitch. So the beats is pretty much like these two bars. It's going by the beat. The hertz is, it's going by what it says, hertz. So if I turn it down, it's going to go a little slow. I think you go slower. Yeah, then you turn it up, it'll go faster. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you have pitch. And it's just wild. But pitch is pretty cool because sometimes I'll put it on pitch, and then you have these bands right here, right? This is the mid, this is the low. See how it's orange now? So my mid is, I pressed random, so it's this random junk right here. That's going to affect the mid range of the sound. The lows, let's just draw in a bunch of random stuff, and then it will give me something. Look at that. I wonder what it's going to come up with. Okay, cool. And then all my low end's going to be like this. So I'm getting a really crazy distorted sound right now. And then you can even do it with the highs. So say we go to their highs and we do the same thing. We'll just put in random ones, draw in weird stuff, and then just randomize it. Looks cool to me. And it just sounds even dirtier. And you could also like not use the pitch. You can go back to beats, and it'll play all those individually. It's kind of cool. Like let's go with the low. That's cool. Go with the mid, and then let's go with the high. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's really awesome. But anyways, what I was talking about, go to the pit, and then we can mess with it. We can tell it how much low end we want in there, how much high end we want in there. That sounds cool right there. And of course, we talked about the MIDI trigger. This is the mix, how much you want the VolumeShaper to affect the sounds. And you can also save your shapes. Like say we're in the mid right here and we want to save this shape right here. It's saved and it's cool. So we saved it. Yeah, you can save multiple ones. Really cool. Compressor has its own built-in compressor. Really fun to mess with. It's just so much fun. And you have this little tab and you can go to the band, the free, attack, hold, release. Pretty much like a normal compressor and your ratio and threshold. Yeah, what else can you say? But anyways, let's move on. I'll show you how else I use this, I guess. So we got this really dirty sound. So you could go here, bounce down your audio from the ShaperBox right there, and you're going to get a whole new audio clip. So we can get rid of this. We can put VolumeShaper on this new clip that we have, and we'll use the volume, and we'll just do like an already made one. And yeah, it's just cool. It's a lot of processing involved when I use this, but I like doing that. That's just how I like to use it. It's cool and it's fun. But yeah, so other ways I like to use it is, say you make something like this, like a straight up just one sound, put effects on it and you bounce it down. What I like to do, this is probably stupid, but this is just how I like to use it. I like to put the sound, I like to cut it into 4 different parts, and I like to mess with it in a bar each, 1 bar each. So this one, I drew this and it sounds like this. I'll play it for you. Sounds cool. Did it really fast. This tool is just amazing. And then I did the same thing with the second part, and I'll play the second part and I'll let you see that one too. That one looks like this. And then together they just sound pretty good. Really good, actually. So if you wanted to, honestly, you could have this one right here, and you could just mess with it and play some like rhythm stuff. Say you want to get rid of this and just put in how it's 1/4. Put a drum loop in right here. That's so stupid. That's the VolumeShaper. Actually, what's this sound like? I actually have been messing with this. This last one right here has nothing on it, so it won't play at all. It's at 0, nothing. Let's play the drums with what I was working on earlier and see if we got anything good. It sounds really good, really good. So yeah, that's VolumeShaper. I love this plugin from ShaperBox too, from the Cable guys. Shout out to them. They're awesome. I like that company. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell to stay notified to get more videos like this. Tell me what you think about the VolumeShaper, or if you do this differently. Do you do it inside of your DAW, or do you have a LFO tool? I know LFO tool does something like this, or VolumeShaper. Music coming soon, a lot more music, and I've been working really hard on this new sample pack. And this bass I'm working on right now, you just heard, is going to be in that sample pack. So keep a lookout for that too. Bye.